Akwaba. Akwaba means welcome in Chi. Thank you for joining me today on this channel. My name is Peltaiko of Pomes Cuisine, and I'll be sharing with you how to make delicious dark Ghanaian sauce, also known as Shito. Yes, Shito. So let me show you the ingredients for this sauce. For this sauce, you would need scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, onion. Over here, you also need tomato paste. Yes, we are not going to use the fresh ones because we need this dry to last longer. So we are going to use the paste. Here's my blended shrimps, herrings. It's optional. Some people choose to use just the shrimps or the herrings, but to give it a tasty and aromatic flavor, you have to use the two. Here's powdered pepper. Of course, you need cooking oil for this. Salt, shrimp, stock cube, scotch bonnet pepper, ginger, garlic, onion. Mixed spices. It has turmeric powder, aniseed, and kitten. It has grains of cinnamon, coriander, bay leaf, and rosemary. Just heat your saucepan or utensil for about 2 to 3 minutes. Make it very hot. Yes, then you pour your oil into it. You have to wait for some minutes to make the oil very hot before adding your the blend. Pour. See how it's splashing. You pour the blend into the hot oil. Did you hear the noise? Yes. And let it fry for about 15 minutes. Yes, before adding the tomato paste. So you have to, whilst it's on fire, you have to keep stirring it so that it doesn't catch. Yes, I hope you get it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So as mustard is for the Westerners, Shito is for we in the tropics, particularly those of us in West Africa or from West Africa. It is very handy for every household, and I believe those in the diaspora would understand what I'm talking about. It's good for students. Students are not allowed to cook and all that, particularly those in high school. So this is their savior. Shito is useful for everyone. So the 15 minutes is up. I think this is the time to add the tomato paste. Ideally, you can, if the shito is in bulk, you allow the moisture from the blend to drain a little more. But because this is small, you can add it to kill time. Make sure it doesn't spill on you because it's very hot. As you can see, it's thoroughly mixed with the ginger, onion, garlic, pepper blend. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it for some minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes for the moisture to drain from it. Yes, although I'll be stirring it from time to time. Shito is supposed to be dry to last longer. And if you want the moisture to drain from the sauce quickly, you don't have to add so much water when blending. One way to know that the moisture is drained is when you see the oil settle at the top. Like I said, make sure it doesn't spill on you. I now add the pepper. I really like pepper, so add my shrimp stock cube. So I add the stock cube before the salt because it's salty. So when I taste it, I think the salt is not enough. Then I'll add just a little salt to it, and I'll be fine. This is okay for me. I'm going to add the herrings, the blended herrings. Then we're almost done. I add the spices. I add the shrimp to it. I'm adding the shrimp last because it will correct the taste and everything. I taste to see if it's so tasty. Like I said, it will spill everywhere, so you always have to keep cleaning the cooker and around. So the shito is ready. Just look at this dark Ghanaian sauce in its full glory. Spicy, delicious, and aromatic. Commercial shito, dead one kasa. All I need is my fancy kinky and some fried fish. Perfect texture for me. The aroma here. But as I always tell you, like and leave your comments, subscribe and share it to your friends, and follow my social media pages, Commerce Cuisine, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Until then, au revoir.